We love what we have, though.
No, you love what we have.
Oh, you
Don't put words into my mouth.
I am, because you said that.
Oh, please.
Today, you are playing the breakup game.
Oh, shit.
We will ask you a series of yes or no questions.
Why'd you sign me up for this? I didn't know this is what was happening.
Yeah, we're doing yep.
I'm Peyton.
And I'm Aubrey.
And he says how Matt thinks
My
on.
girlfriend.
How did you two meet?
Is that true,
Well,
Matt?
I had
Are
actually
you still in
had a
chat?
crush on him for a very long time. I had been like watching him, and then
That's what you've been watching.
yeah,
now?
exactly.
How long have you two been dating?
3
3
months.
months-ish.
Had you two known each other?
3
before?
months, bro.
Nah, not really.
He was in my DMs for a fat minute, and then I finally gave him.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have you ever faked an orgasm? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna take
you
that shit
can't.
personally.
She said you can't.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The first time, yes,
That's news to me.
but
fellas.
every other time,
I don't know if I could respectfully
Okay.
dap that up anymore.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't. I get tired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes we go for a while and I get tired, and then like, I say I finished when I didn't really, and then it's like, that's that. But it's never like malicious or anything like that.
Right. Just a little grunt.
Why does this guy look like
Yeah,
that
I
dude
feel
from
like you
Office
just-
Space? You know that one dude from
I don't know,
Office
sometimes
Space?
you
The
just
glasses
kinda
guy?
Just make noises, or like you act like
Right.
you are, and you kind of just like, I don't know. You say you finished when you didn't.
You're like,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It took us a long time to actually have sex, so I think that maybe it was something that I wanted you to feel secure in the beginning, so you didn't feel so maybe anxious or nervous.
Yeah, I think the same for me as well.
How do you
But my
fake- how do you fake
past.
an orgasm?
Well, you just, I don't know. It's like,
how are you faking? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
sorry. Just tell me, yeah, I finished, yeah. And so it's over there. You know, it's just like it's on the sheets or whatever. Sorry.
Do you think you are funnier than your partner?
Oh, I'm
Answer
100%
in
funnier than Katie.
3,
That's for damn
2,
sure.
1.
he's so fucking funny, bro. I'm funny, but like
I just
I
be
can't
saying
compare.
I knew you were gonna put that down. I knew this. We actually talk about this so much.
She loves to say that I'm not funny. You know, and I like to. I have to let her. I have to.
Then why'd you put down?
Because I believe I'm funnier than you.
You're not. And
I
ask
am.
any of our friends, you're not funnier than me. You're funny in your own head. You talk to yourself all the time.
I don't like this girl.
And laugh.
I don't like this
and
girl.
I'm like, he's speaking
Because
nonsense.
I'm funny. I'm hilarious. I have good jokes.
That's egotistical of you to say.
You have your moments, and there are a lot of the times your moments. So a lot of the
I
time.
laugh at you, not with you, okay? You laugh with me.
A laugh's a laugh.
Do you think you're better
He
looking?
just made her laugh right there.
Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I mean, we're in agreement here. I think she's prettier than I am handsome.
but I will say, with no makeup, I do not think I'm more attractive than him.
I don't even think she looks like she
Yeah,
has
so
that
in
much
my- in
makeup,
my-
to be honest. That's kind of crazy.
In my final form.
I mean, I work out a lot, so it's like, no,
That's actually.
I don't know. I mean, I love how you look naked. It's not really, I don't,
God.
oh God. I think by like standard beauty, or like, just
my
I don't know,
God.
by like beauty
Just
standards, like
why does he keep going
maybe
with this?
me. I
I mean,
Bro.
you're
Yeah,
fit,
yeah,
yeah.
like I'm just fit, and like that's really all there is to it.
Do
Bro,
you
this guy.
think you've slept with more people than your partner? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's my first. Boyfriend, everything.
Do you feel a lot of pressure with this being like
I
being the
feel like
first official partner?
Are they even dating? They're so
at least on,
awkward.
like, minor
I think they're
things,
just
feel like
awkward.
There's definitely an expectation to like
They-
do things right. Like
They
even in,
never
like,
said
the
how
world
long
where
they've
we
been dating.
maybe break up or something. I at least want you to have like a good image of like what a good boyfriend is, and in case like there's somebody later on, I want to make sure that like I can set the bar high enough that you don't maybe settle for less than
That's
someone
respect.
working
That's
with.
respectable.
How does it make you feel that I have been working with people? Does it bother you?
I mean, I kind of think of like how I'd compare and stuff, but obviously, like, I don't know. I know you only want me, so.
Do any of your friends or family think you shouldn't be together? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, why does this guy kind of look like Lumpy, dude?
I haven't met her dad.
Why does he kinda
that's
look like
another reason
Lumpy,
why she
though,
should've put
dude?
yes down.
My dad has never met anybody I've ever dated. I've
feel
never
like that
lived with
might
my
be a
dad
red
until like
flag.
this summer.
looks like
and
Lumpy
I was
now,
Have you
just-
not met
dude.
him?
No.
FaceTime him right now.
Bro, yeah, get him on the phone.
Hi, I'm filming a cut video
If Lumpy
right
had
now,
some, like,
and I'm here with
earrings,
my boyfriend, and the producers
and
would
this guy
like
had a
me to
full
call you to
beard.
introduce you to my boyfriend because you've never met him.
I don't know if I've ever known any of my partner's dad name until like I was gonna marry one of them. So like
That's insane.
One of them.
I don't know your dad's name.
I guess it runs in the family. I mean, yeah, but you met my dad. I was just calling to say hello and that I love your daughter, and I'm trying to treat her the correct way.
I like this guy, dude. This guy's.
she
I
ain't
like
let
this
me.
guy.
She be
He's one of those
swinging
dudes
and
that what you
stuff.
see is what you
I
get,
guess
and I
If
like
you
that.
could you get that in check for me?
swinging.
Yeah, she be. She
I'm
be
not like that.
She be hitting me.
You're making me sound like a swinger.
Oh no, shit.
Like what the?
Is that worse than hitting him?
Yes.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you. We gotta finish this up. I'll chat you soon.
Bye.
Jesus
Do you
Christ.
feel like you give more affection
Bro's
than you get?
tweaking, yeah. He looks like Lumpy.
What? I held you in my arms all night last night when we were going to
ma'am.
sleep. What does that mean?
ma'am.
Hello?
I mean, like, I be having to go slave for my boss. His name's Tony. We don't. I mean, I like him. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's,
Yo,
it's
hello?
tough, man.
Yo, what up, dude?
I feel like there's been times
Brother,
where
I'm
I've been,
so
like,
sorry.
often
I
excited
fucking
to
went to
see you
bed
after
for a
work.
I know. I
just don't.
figured you fell asleep, dude.
Excited. You should just-
No, I was
Yeah,
excited.
I was hella
do get
tired earlier.
excited
Just
when
killed
you
that
come
shit.
in, but there's
Yeah,
times
man.
where, and I'm not talking bad about you.
Get some
if you
rest,
had a hard
man.
day at work,
Oh, me.
you'll come in with
Oh, I
the
be dead.
meanest look on your face.
You're just watching these
and, like, I'd be scared to say
like,
anything.
You
like
could be scared
dating
to say
videos
shit
or
to me,
whatever.
But just,
I was
And
gonna
they're, like,
that
they're,
is my face.
sign off
Are
as
there
well,
things your partner could do to improve?
or at least like stop streaming.
2, 1.
This guy is goofy. Yeah, he's a little goofy. I like him though. I think he's a cool
I feel
guy.
like we need to explore more. I feel like we talk about it, but we don't do it.
I don't like this girl. This girl
We love
sucks.
what we have though.
No, you love what we have.
Oh, you.
Don't put words into my mouth.
I am because you said that.
Oh, please.
So
The song I sent in your
love
Discord?
what we have, but it could be better.
I did. I haven't listened to it yet.
Could be.
I want. If you want me to wait to listen to it and share it on Music Monday, Darth, I can do that, so everyone else can hear it at the same
you
time.
know, if you do something good,
Listen to it 20 times.
Yeah, because changing is
No, I
great.
know, you're
and
right.
How you
have to
been okay,
explore.
Darth? You been doing all right?
I just, you know, we get comfy in what we know.
No,
and we
you
love.
get comfy in what you know and love.
I don't think you're being too super honest there. You love it too.
Babe,
I don't like this cotton candy headed
No, I-
bitch, dude.
From what you're saying, though, I can see what you mean. But
Dude, her eye. Ew, I don't like this girl,
Whatever, dude.
man.
Have you ever missed being single?
interesting. Why is that?
I do think about it sometimes. Just because I am. Sometimes, like,
Whore.
when I do have doubts and stuff like that, I am like, damn, I wish I was just single and I didn't have to worry
Oh,
about
that
pressure
hurts,
and
dude. His
anxiety
poor
that comes with
face,
a
man.
relationship. And also, with me being long distance, it does.
Oh, he's hella uncomfortable.
It does make me be like, well, you told me that you didn't want me to have any guy friends down there that would hang out alone, which is hard for me because I
You like
have
guys.
a lot of guy friends that you love, and so that
That I
also
know that I've already known, though.
I know,
That's
but
the difference.
but that their difference is, do you trust me or do you not?
I do trust you 100%.
So then why?
But that's
would,
probably more of my own insecurity. That's
So
not
like to have
something
options
I'm
there,
confident
yeah.
you would do.
Talk about it.
In my head,
Yeah.
like
I think she's
I might
kind of
convince
schemy.
myself of that, even though I know it's not the case.
yeah.
I think this guy has to
But
leave,
yeah, sometimes I
man.
do think like being single. We're so young. Sometimes I'm like, you know, people settle down when they're like 25 and then get married.
Damn, I didn't know my homie
and
left
get
for LA
divorced,
today.
And I'm like, I want to explore.
Oh shit!
But
dude, let's
also,
go. Tell him to hit me.
Thought he was
up.
still,
I don't know.
thought he was still
Weird
down the
area.
house.
Fair enough, girl.
Go
Do you
Pinche's
want kids?
Tacos, dude, on Sunset.
Yo,
As I've like grown up and gone to college and like met new people and
Well,
like
he's with
had
his
people
girl,
challenge
probably.
my beliefs, I've really
Yeah, dude.
questioned it.
Tell-
I don't
tell him
know
to leave
if
her
I
at home.
want kids
Yeah.
anymore.
Dude, stay in
But
the hotel, bro.
I
Take
think
him to the skate
I-
park.
It's something I do lean towards.
Yo.
But I know that you don't, like, period.
Yeah.
And
First of all, I don't want to pass any things down to my child that I know that I could. And then also,
Damn.
it's a lot of responsibility to care for a child, and I don't know if I would be the best parent.
So
I
hyped I
do
got
for the
some
child's
today.
sake.
In the long run, do you think this is going to be
Oh, hell yeah,
in
dude.
potentially getting married or being forever partners?
I think it
A brunette
could be-
Hayden
like, I think if I like solidified
Benny
myself as
Thierry,
somebody that
this
wanted
girl right
kids,
here,
I would
the
want like somebody that would marry. They would probably have firmly
With the
up, you know,
glasses
it's not
guy?
really, like a
Right.
thing you can kind of be like.
No,
maybe-
that's
maybe,
serious.
yeah,
you
know.
have to agree.
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, if we don't agree by then,
I don't know who
that would
Hayden
definitely
is.
cause some issues.
Yeah, plus, I don't know, like, I don't want kids
Cheerleader
that are also
from
20 years
Heroes?
old, so,
Okay.
like, obviously that's going to be, like, a very big no for now, but I wouldn't want to give birth to a child, but I
I think this guy looks like the dude from Office
Yeah.
Space.
Maybe.
Have you ever looked through your partner's phone without them knowing? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
What was that?
Stop scraping shit out. White stuff keeps coming back for a reason.
Yes.
You need to get your gut.
I didn't know
Well,
that.
Yeah.
When your gut feels
I can understand his frustration, but I can kind of get where she's coming from because she said this was her first relationship and her first time ever with like being with someone, right? Like intimacy and physical and all that stuff like that. And she knows that he's been with other people, so she probably has like hella insecurities about like, is she good enough for this guy? And that's a tough thing of just that trust. And so you can tell he's hella bothered by that shit, you know. You did it once because you had suspicions of my ex, and I was right. Yeah, I've done it before. I remember my first big relationship. It was like I remember seeing like messages from dudes, you know, and like when you see that on whether or not they were talking back, when you see that, it like spikes this like alert in you, and you're like, whoa, is there something else here that I'm not seeing? How far does this go? You know what I mean? And again, we don't know this dude, but he could be a man whore for all we know before he was with this girl, you know, and maybe he shared that with her. So maybe she's like, is he continuing it? Even if he treats her right, he could still be doing something behind the scenes. You know what I mean? You just never know. So it's a tough situation, I think, but that's where it comes down to communication, you know.
But I didn't I don't know. I kind of just looked at your Instagram.
You kinda just looked at my Instagram.
Yeah.
How do you kinda look? You either look
Just
or you
like,
don't look.
I don't know, like you're following, I guess. Cause
Okay, going to be done.
who you're.
Okay, if she's just looking at your following, I feel like that's not too bad. I was thinking she was looking through his like text messages and like DMs and stuff like that.
Friends are following.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
I shouldn't have though.
Yeah,
I
that's
felt
not.
bad.
I don't know. That's not good to do. But
Why does it make you so uncomfortable?
I don't know. I feel like. I mean, I think in this case it probably wasn't that bad. But like normally, if you're at the point
You stalk
where,
my
like, you
Insta
have
too.
to
I mean,
feel
it's
like
out
you
there
have
for
to go
people
through
to
your
see,
partner's
man.
phone,
I got nothing to hide. I don't even
you might
fucking
need
use
to
that
keep
shit no more.
on. Like you should probably think about that.
Or early, I don't know, when was it? Do you feel
Yeah.
comfortable?
Yeah, there's
that would
no.
help me.
I have
This was
no
like
point
a
in
couple
posting on
months
social
ago.
media anymore besides like
Yeah, I was
obviously
feeling
YouTube.
Yeah,
Right.
I was feeling kind of.
I literally just use my social media as more or less a portfolio. TikTok is the one thing that I use that's kind of personal, but even then it's mostly Twitch related or video related and stuff like
I
that.
don't know what that does for you.
Yeah, my Instagram is just full of like
Nothing
just
Yeah,
like
it's not right. I don't like that. But
Skate
just
stuff.
personal
What was I
shit.
doing?
Just personal. I mean, well, that feed wise, yeah, but like
Yeah.
it's like my actual
Like your
account
actual
is just like
page.
personal shit.
I was
Right,
saying-
right, right. Is a poker player by the same name? I was curious because you play poker. Oh, okay, okay.
Next to each other.
No.
How could I not?
Okay.
I
did
haven't
that,
played
like,
poker in a while, though. I've been wanting
But
to.
I only
But you
did
never
it
told me-
once.
But you never told me.
I only did it once,
You
and
never
then.
told me though.
Dude, he's
That's
pissed.
not good. Okay.
Is there someone else?
Hold
who
on, I
has a
kind of
crush
missed that. He's like legit, like kind of really upset here. I feel like I think he should give her a little bit of like leeway here, or like a little bit of like some understanding about her position as a first time like person in a relationship, she may, again, there's different things she's probably never experienced before that he's probably dealt with. He's probably had girls go through his shit before, and that's why he's like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to go through this all over again. You know what I mean? You can tell this guy's hella annoying. So they asked the question, have you ever gone through each other's phones? He said no. She said yes. Right. So he got the glasses dude got real pissy. Not pissy, but he just uncomfortable and just didn't like that. As most people wouldn't like it. She said that all she did was look through his friends friend list, like who he's following and who's following him and stuff like that. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's pretty much it.
I did that like 3 months ago, but I only did it once.
But you never told me.
I only did it once.
You
and
never
then,
told me though.
He's scolding her, dude. He's like parenting her.
Yeah.
That's not good. Okay.
Is there someone else who has a crush on you right now? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yeah.
don't know
Without
for
the
sure,
eye
dude.
makeup?
Who do you think is in love with you?
Bro, there's plenty. There's plenty.
Is there a secret you've been wanting to tell your partner?
It's not like a secret.
Yeah, he was.
but I
Yeah, he
don't
wasn't
know
down
if
for that at all.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not afraid to tell you, but I don't know if I want this on the internet. I haven't posted anything on it yet, but my mom was texting me the other day, and she was like, "You need to get on Feet Finder," and I was like,
Enter to
"Yeah."
what the fuck?
She sent me $100 and told me to get on that. I made an account, but then I thought to myself, I don't know, and I've been building up the courage
Yo, Vince,
to like
bro.
ask
Yeah.
you if you're comfortable if I do that.
You don't
I
have to
think I'm gonna dip from my car right now,
That's
bro.
literally why
Oh, for
my
sure,
mom
dude.
sent me that gel kit was to paint my toes.
I'ma catch you, man.
And she
We gotta play some Yap Yap, bro.
sent me that the other day.
Yo, yeah.
Shout out to my
Yap Yap.
mom.
Hey, you better be
All right, man.
taking me to dinner and
Peace.
shit.
Later.
Like that.
Got
If
you.
other men are spending money on you, I need some of that.
What's your secret? Spill it.
I mean, definitely being more open.
Yeah.
And like my sexuality. I feel bad asking because I feel like it's really you just allowing me to do what I want and you're not really being able to do that.
I just don't also think I want, like, that's not something that, like,
But would you be okay with me like
yeah, no,
Being
out
with
in
another
a different
girl.
state, like exploring other women? Like,
100%.
would you be okay
And I
with
think
that?
I think
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. I know.
No, you're good.
Just to be clear, what are you trying to tell him? Like to
She,
give.
she wants
Like,
to
You
scissor.
said with sexuality. Like, what does that mean?
Like having sex with other women.
why do you want to have sex with other women?
Because she's horny.
Or, I mean,
Have you had sex with a woman?
no, I haven't.
I think that's where she wants
Yeah.
to get experimental with because she
Yes.
always has thought about it.
Yes, it's been like a long time for me. I feel like this like build up and
Bring them into the
obviously
mix,
with
maybe.
you, I feel comfortable exploring that because I know that you'll be on my side.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is scary because I'm like, if or when it does happen, are you gonna feel a type of way about it?
Do you fully trust your partner?
There's a simple solution for
Answer
that.
in 3, 2, 1.
Everyone can be happy.
I feel like that's kind of a given. They're not with, I mean, other people has been like kind of iffy, but we've gone through that. But there has been situations where I will tell you something.
I don't like this
and
girl,
you
though.
will
I think she's
completely
hella
disregard
manipulative.
What I'm saying, like, past
And very self-centered.
things where I ask for you and then you disregard me and then do something else after we've talked about it. So it's hard to gain your trust back when we step into a different scenario because I don't know if I can trust your word saying that because you always are saying I'll be here for you, but then when push comes to shove, you haven't actually shown up for me in certain times. I remember like laying in bed one night together. And
I think
we
she's
were about to
low
fall
key
asleep,
just
and I
like
was
waiting
"You
for
don't
the moment that
understand
he
me. You don't
fucks
know
up
me."
so that
And
she
that,
can
like,
go
really
off
fucked
and
you
like
up.
get some girl
And
or guy
He's
or
like,
whatever.
I do know you, and
Guaranteed.
I was like, no, you don't.
Guaranteed.
But we had broken up at that point.
She wants a
and
simp,
then
yeah,
I
100%.
feel like
Yeah. She
now
wants someone that
you do
can just be her little
know
puppy.
me and understand me better than at that point. Can you agree with what maybe I said?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something about your relationship that worries you?
Yeah, I'm worried she's a whore.
Just our little tiffs that we get into sometimes that can like turn into like bigger things that like sometimes we don't unpack or communicate, which we've been doing better recently. But I think that has been the one main. If there's one problem, I think, is we would bicker, and then it would bicker, and then we'd get it into a big thing, and then one of us would blow up, and then it would turn. And so that is.
He's like one of us, like
I would think
you.
mine is it's hard for you to
Guaranteed.
have goals and do them. I want you to
I
like,
can say things and won't follow through.
yeah, you don't
sometimes,
follow through with
for
things,
sure.
and I need to see that. I have a partner to be
Yeah.
inspired and stuff.
For sure.
Have you ever been attracted to one of your partner's friends? Answer in 3, 2, 1. Wow, you all have ugly friends, huh?
No, we actually have really attractive friends, but we all are a huge family. So
Yeah.
it would
That's
be
the
really
difference
weird.
between like being pretty or handsome and then like actually having an attraction
I
to somebody.
talked to like
though.
one of his friends on Hinge before we dated, but it was like for like 2 days, and it didn't really mean anything. So
Are you still friends with this person?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a great guy, unfortunately.
Should check her
He's so fucking
phone.
attractive.
not really.
Really?
Yeah,
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't.
If your partner moved away tomorrow, cross country, would you go with them?
There's nothing wrong with finding people attractive, man.
I
Fucking
don't know,
A,
we're both
man.
very young, and like changing my entire life and like maybe getting rid of like career prospects and things like that. It doesn't seem like something I'd be able to commit to.
Yeah, I have a degree to finish, so
Yeah.
I'm staying here until I finish it.
Do you think
I
the
low-
differences in your personality could
I
get
low-key
in the
don't think
way
they're
of
gonna
having a
make
future
it.
together? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think in most like serious things, like how we see education or like some of our family values, they match, and it's like the important stuff is good. But I think like sometimes our personalities like don't really jive. I don't know. I think maybe like long term, we might grow to want different things, and that might pull us apart. But what do you think?
Yeah, I think the way we handle situations is very different.
Yeah, that's great.
Like he's very like it has to go one way, like very linear, and like I will like flip around a lot and like move, like change my opinion and stuff like that, which I know bothers him a little bit.
Yeah.
But
He seems
I
like
don't
a
know,
ticking
I
time
think,
bomb,
like
low
you
key
said, like, our
though. You know what I
goals
mean?
are very
Like I feel
similar,
like
so I
he
do think
like holds
if we
back
do
and he's just
go
like
apart, I think that we could maybe find each other again.
Do you have any
Like, he's just
kinks
gonna
or
snap.
desires you haven't told your partner about yet?
these two are my favorites.
I'm a.
What are you
Oh.
hiding?
I mean, I tried telling you that the back scratches are necessary, right?
do scratch my
Amen.
Yeah, but
Back
fucking drop blood,
scratches.
That's our way.
That's
That's
the way
like
to
the same
go.
thing for me.
She wants me to physically harm her.
Well, is there a name for that?
But I don't
You
know.
want me to
Maybe
tie you
like
up?
well, yeah. Like
Oh,
like you act like you haven't before. Like what? Okay.
yeah, I guess you're right.
But like
I guess
you
you're
don't
right.
do that like that. Like
Yeah.
that was like a one-time thing, I think. But I was
She just wants a little BDSM, man. Yeah, that's what she's into.
Got you.
Do you have any like risque photos
Hold
on
on,
your
hold on.
phone or up?
I like how his thing is back scratches, and her thing is tie me up and pull me down and chain me up. Shit, you know what I mean? It's just like the most simple thing that he wants, and it's just like give me a whole dungeon for her. That's shit's crazy, bro.
Uploaded to the cloud.
It's too funny. Not kink shaming at all. I think that's just so
got?
funny.
Who do I have?
Who you got?
Myself.
Oh,
Pictures that I've sent you. Who do you have?
I'm the one.
It's just pictures of his pee-pee.
Oh no, no.
If your partner was okay with it, would you sleep with other people? Answer in 3, 2, 1.
It's a hard one though.
It is a hard one. That was more of a maybe for me. But
Well, I feel like for me, it's a yes. Like, I would want you to say yes to me sleeping with other people, but only with females. But I can't say the same for you because obviously you are more attracted to females.
This girl pissed me off, man. This girl pisses me the fuck off. you'd have to be with other dudes, right? It's okay if I do it, but you. If this guy doesn't leave this girl, dude, he is in for a world of hurt because she is guaranteed going to cheat on him with another girl, multiple girls, or find a dude that will let her do it, and then he will be
than males. And so I would have to give you the same respect, but like I wouldn't want you to.
And I think, like if you were like, yes, Aubrey.
He
you
seems
could go
extremely
do that
passive,
with
and
that
again,
person right
being
there,
passive is not a
being a
bad
woman or
thing.
whatever.
But
I think
when it
I
comes
would
to being
still
manipulative,
be pretty hesitant
like,
about it. I don't know if I really actually would, but like knowing that, like, yeah.
It would have to be someone like I did not
I wonder
know.
if I wonder
Right,
if
I think the
there's
same
going to be
thing
some
for me
comments
too,
that
but
feel the
I
same.
think it would be. I don't know. I feel like it's. It would be like a situational thing in the moment. Like if you asked me and then it's hard to say. It's hard to give you a definitive answer like right here.
Well, you have to.
I have a friend who is in a polyamorous relationship, who lives in Missouri. Actually, not as when I went out to Red's wedding, I stayed with that friend, and him and that girl have been together for a while, and they have an agreement where they are able to see other people, but they live together, 2 dogs, all that stuff. You know, love is there. And I think like sometimes it works. But it works because obviously it goes both ways. There's rules and boundaries and understandings of what the other person can do or not do. The other person has to like approve of the other person. You know, obviously there's like testing involved, so no one is getting diseases or anything like that. I think they could easily, this couple here could easily go in that direction with like proper communication and understanding. But I think she has to be the one that's more open minded. I don't think he has an issue with her sleeping with other women. I think he has an issue of her being hypocritical and manipulative. And I think I honestly think he knows that, man. I really do think he like is hearing it now.
I'm giving you a maybe. I put a yes down, but I'm giving you a maybe.
Well, you can't. Gun to your head.
Okay, a yes.
Okay.
If your partner cheated on you, would you stay with them?
So like we have to like.
Oh, 100. Yeah, Darth. That's what I was saying. Like it's a joke. It's like, oh yeah, like I don't know if I'd be okay with you sleeping with women, but you know, men, you know, like. And then it would be okay for her to do both or whatever. Like again, I think she just has a very manipulative and like power trip thing going on. And it's an interesting dynamic to see. I don't know. And these shows are always so interesting as like to see and to people and how people react and are. This is Mike, you said you weren't into like reality TV. Like it's like this, but you know, a whole season of like really getting to know people and stuff, and it's kind of like it's like, man, dude, it's completely 2 different people or a group of different people, and seeing where these things go. Like, yeah, some of it's kind of like produced and written and stuff, but it like a lot of it does come out to be pretty real for the most part. Like maybe not like the Housewives of Beverly Hills or whatever, but some of the Survivor stuff, some, you know, the Jersey Shore things, whatever. So it gets kind of interesting every now and then. Every now and then you get a good one that you're like, whoa, you can learn some
Cheating
shit.
is like intercourse. You're like
Just makes me dislike people and feel bad.
You've had
I
full-on
feel
sex, like-
If I kissed somebody out one night, would you? And I told you the next day.
I wouldn't break up with you now.
Okay.
I definitely would hear you out and be like, okay, what
happened?
You know, how much alcohol was involved? Like, I don't know what was going on at the time. You know, it would still be hard to like be like.
Okay.
But then I'd be like.
She's testing to see how far she can go and how far he's willing to go. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Mike. I feel like if anything, it kind of makes you aware of what is out there, so that when you do find people that are actually like good people, you can appreciate them more. Especially if you're looking, say, like for a relationship, and you're like, I really don't like seeing this type of woman or man or these qualities in this person, and like I see there's like anger here, or there's passiveness here or something. You're like, I don't want that. you know, it's kind of like putting so many different traits in front of you, and you can be like, you know, it's kind of a different way of seeing it. But I completely agree. It's like the other girl of the girl that reminded me of like the LA snotty. I'm like, that's just like you know people like that. You're just like, just get away.
As long as I mean, you didn't.
Alcohol is not an
fully
excuse,
have
Dark.
sex
No,
with the
absolutely
person,
not.
You just
No.
like kissed him, and we're like, wait, that was stupid.
I don't
That
know.
was a
I'd
silly
break up
mistake.
with you.
You would.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If you were with a guy, I wouldn't care. But if it was with a girl, I would.
If you were with a guy, I wouldn't care. And the truth comes out. And the truth comes out.
Care.
And that's the same with me. If
I actually think that's really up. So you're saying
W producer. W producer.
he couldn't just like, he could sleep with a guy.
It's because I feel insecure when it comes to women, so I don't want to be challenged in that way. I feel like with men, I would say, have been a little vicarious, but I feel like that's a little bit more of like an exploratory area, which I'm okay with.
I can kind
But
of.
with a girl, I feel like that's crossing maybe a line if you don't tell me beforehand.
For this one,
Why?
you'll
What's
place
the
your
difference?
answer face down in front of your partner. And when I count down, you'll reveal your partner's answer. Knowing all of this, is it healthy to stay together? Go ahead and put your answer in front, face down.
dude. Please say no. He's gonna say yes.
All right, and
He's gonna say
reveal
yes.
your
Please
answer.
say no.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're just learning and growing with each other.
I think
so.
we've accepted that part too.
No,
We're just
dude.
trying to do this together.
Do you think you will always be together? Do you think this is your forever partner?
She's gonna say no. She's gonna say no too.
And go ahead and reveal the answer.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we're both students and like neither of us has graduated yet kind of makes it hard to say. But like, I don't think that diminishes what we have now. Like,
Yeah.
I think there's still a lot I can learn. But whether like you are the person I'm with in maybe like 10 years, it
Sorry.
might not be true. And like,
Yeah.
At this point, do you adult take yes, but do you continue with it? Or if you already know that it probably isn't going to last, why not just make it a casual thing and not make it serious? Be friends with benefits kind of a thing, maybe, you know, but why continue something and deter you from maybe finding someone that you are actually meant to be with or want to be with? You know what you get what I'm saying?
I have to acknowledge that.
Do you see yourself marrying this person? All right, put your answer down, slide it over.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say both
And-
yes. Both yes here.
Lift.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope to God, so
I-
if I ever make that much money, yes. I'll put a
We
ring
don't
on
even
it.
gotta. We don't even gotta have a big wedding. We could just go like up on the top of a mountain and just find
W girl. W girl. This is a terrible frame to pause on, but W girl.
someone to
Our
marry
wedding's
us.
gonna be fire.
Yeah, low key, I want a barn wedding.
Yeah, you told me that shit already.
I've already had my whole wedding planned
Yeah.
out, so.
W. Oh, here we go. This is for you, Dorothy, right here. Goth girls, blind date, 7 nice guys. Whoa. Should we watch the should we watch it? Should we watch it? Should we watch it? Stay up a little bit later? Please God, no. Wait, is it our nice guys? Because those would be iffy. Reddit nice? Oh, I have no clue, man. I don't know. I really don't know. These are kind of interesting though. So like the nectar ones, the 50 guys versus one girl. Who does she pick or whatever? But I really want to see. What was it? What was that girl's name? What was the girl's name?
I had
My shit.
Didn't really like
right.
Something that
Peyton. Okay. Saying he agrees to being better looking without her having makeup is crazy. I feel like the blue hair girl is trying to soft launch a breakup. the guy with the leather jacket needs to be humbled. So that's the glasses dude. That girl is way too good for him. I agree. Okay, now bring couples that are actually compatible and don't secretly hate each other. Yeah. Blue-haired girl is killing me. Put that man out of his misery and get yourself a girlfriend. Yeah, I think she's low-key just wanting to like find an excuse to cheat. Glasses dude is giving this girl a horrible first experience. Yeah, that's true too. Like he like I think she probably only said no to like the longevity of the relationship because of what was said and heard in the interview. I think if things panned out a little bit differently and he was more receptive and maybe had some different answers, she probably would have said yes. And I think it kind of sucks, like your first relationship and it's like already like the I don't say fantasy, but the romanticization or whatever is like kind of thrown out the window. Blue-haired girl wants to experiment with other people, especially with other girls, but wants that guy as her safety net just in case the experiments don't work out. Yeah. Oh my god, the blue-haired girl hates him. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the camo guy and pink girl actually have the strongest chance of staying together. Yeah. Blue-haired girl brought bro on the show just to humiliate him in front of an audience. The conversation could have been in private. Yeah. What if it was a humiliation kink or something like that? That could be. Yeah. He's just convenient, right? Exactly, which is very common in dating, unfortunately. That's why I always tell people, like that ask about dating advice or whatever, and how like so many people feel like they have to rush into something, and then just because either they're lonely or it's convenient or whatever, but then they get stuck with someone who manipulates them, could be physically hurts them or emotional, whatever, and then they stick with it because they fear of not having someone, as opposed to just waiting and like finding someone that could be like truly good for you, you know. No way in hell is he more handsome than she is. Pretty hello. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Glasses guy is the type of dude to cheat on you and then call you crazy in a calm tone if you have any form of emotional reaction. Yeah. She never mentioned looking through his messages or anything outside of his following list. That is public information that she likely accessed through her phone. She never once mentioned going through her phone or his phone, just that she looked at the followers stuff. Yeah, I think that whole situation was a little bit blown up and probably misunderstood on his part. I think he was probably in the moment just like, she went through my shit kind of a thing. I feel like the guy with glasses is hiding something or low-key controlling something. He's just not right. Yeah. Blue hair and beanie definitely need to break up. Having those discussions on video was so uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Colored hair girl saying she doesn't trust her boyfriend when she wants to sleep with other women is another state of insane. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy video, honestly. I mean, it's always interesting to watch these just for the fact that like it makes you think, especially if you're single or even if you're in a relationship, and get a lot of these conversations are pretty common, you know, and sometimes we don't have that communication with each other, and you should have that communication, even with like friendships and stuff, you know, that sometimes the hard conversations really do bring up true feelings of what's going on. You know, and again, why stay with something if it's gonna hurt you in the long run? I really hope this dude Aubrey like figures something out. I hope he doesn't get hurt. I really hope he doesn't like get dragged and like just used. You know, no one deserves to be used. Unless that's your thing, I get, but no one deserves to be used and dragged along as just like you said, like a safety net kind of a thing. Yeah. Long ago, I was in a relationship with a woman who wanted to have lots of guy friends. Minute we broke up, they were fucking. Sounds yeah, and it's a tough thing. It's a hard thing for any person to trust a person that they're dating to have, mutual friends of the other gender. Not to say it's impossible, but it's kind of like in our DNA a lot of times to have that like competitiveness and like kind of, I don't say jealousy, but a little bit of that. So it's like, it's tough. Again, it's not impossible. Myself and Katie, she has plenty of, not plenty, but she has got a few close friends that she's known through work, and I have some close friends that I've known through work and music and other stuff like that. And I think the biggest thing is, again, just communication and being open and being true. If you want to have options, then go have options. If you don't, like you said, if you want to mess around, just be single. It's so simple. Like, why are you wanting to hurt just for the look of wanting a relationship or the look of having one? Nah. I think Peyton needs a reality check, and I think the other dude, the glasses dude, needs a reality check. This guy, yeah, this guy needs a reality check as well.